Just write the given. Okay, could you please try answering this one? Can you please apply what you have learned from the discussion last meeting? Sige nga po, pakitry nga po. The limit of x squared plus 2x minus 3 all over x minus 1 as x approaches 1. Could you please try answering this one? Supply one. Yes, Mr. Agustin.
Sir, indeterminate po yung sagot because it's 0 over 0.
Okay, it becomes 0 over 0. Therefore, what do we do if it is 0 over 0? We
Sir,
need to look for another. Yes, it is indeterminate. Therefore, we need to look for another solution other than being indeterminate. And what do we do if it is indeterminate? Anyone?
Factor po. Factoring po.
We factor out. Therefore, how do we factor this one? Could you please give me the factor? Sige nga po, pakibigay sa akin yung factors niya.
Sir, ano po? X plus 3 tas x minus 1 po.
X plus 3 times x minus 1 all over x minus 1. Cancel out x minus 1. Therefore, we're left with the limit of x plus 3 as x approaches 1. And this becomes 1 plus 3. The answer is 4. Okay. Is your answer 4?
Yes po.
Okay, let's try another. Again, once that you were able to identify whether it is determinate or indeterminate, Miss Deldo, nakabukas yung mic mo. Naririnig. Okay, so if in case we're able to identify whether it is determinate or indeterminate, that's the time that we need to look for another solution. We need to look for another process or another method in which it will satisfy our given limit. So let's try another. The limit of x squared plus 4x minus 12 all over x minus 2 as x approaches 2. Okay? So I'm giving you 1 minute to analyze and try to solve it. Okay, you would like to answer? Please raise your hand. Yes, Mr. Abesamis.
Sir, ano po, 0/0 po. So, it's indeterminate po.
Okay, so it is 0/0. So what do we do if it is 0/0? Hindi lang tayo mag-i-stop kapag 0/0 na siya. So we need to look for another method in which we'll be able to make the limit determinate. Yes, Miss Ayesa? Could you please give me
Sir,
the solution?
x plus 6 po, saka po x minus 2 po, over x minus 2 po.
Okay, over x minus 2. Therefore, we will cancel out x minus 2. And this becomes the limit of x plus 6 as x approaches 2. Wherein this becomes 2 plus 6. Therefore, the answer is
8 po.
8. And that is the answer. Okay, let's have another. What if we're given the limit of x plus 1 all over 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 as x approaches -1. I'm giving you 1 minute to analyze and to try to answer. Please raise your hand if you'd like to answer. Yes, Miss Aberin.
Sir, 0/0 indeterminate din po.
Okay, it is also indeterminate. Therefore, could you please give me the factor? If it is 0/0, what will be the factors?
Sir, x plus 3, saka x plus 1 po.
X plus 3,
Sa taas po, x plus 1.
x plus 1,
Sa baba po, x plus 3 plus x plus 1.
okay, look at this one. This is 2x squared. There must be 2 dun sa isang factor na merong x. Okay, please analyze. Raise your hand if you would like to answer. Yes, Miss Masilang.
X plus 1 po sa taas, then 2x plus 1, tapos po x.
Ano po? Yung isa po ay 2x plus 1 at yung isa ay
Plus 1 po.
x plus 1. Did you get the same factor po sa denominator natin? Could you please check? Do you have the same factor po? Sa iba po na nag-try? Are the factors of 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 are 2x plus 1 and x plus 1? Tama po ba? Could you please answer? Yun po ba ang factors niya? Pakitingnan nga po.
Yes po, sir.
Okay, so this is 2x times 2x, 2x squared. 2x times 1, 2x. X times 1 is x. 2x plus x is 3x. 1 times 1 is 1. Cancel x plus 1, cancel x plus 1. Therefore, it becomes the limit of 1 over 2x plus 1, wherein x is approaching the value of -1. Substituting -1 into the equation, this becomes 1 over 2 times -1 is -2 plus 1. Therefore, that is 1 over -1. Or the answer is, what is our answer? The answer must be
-1 po.
-1. Okay? And that is our answer. So let's try naman. May napag-aralan tayo kahapon wherein we use difference of squares. Try naman natin ng magkahalo, factoring and then difference of squares, just like this one. The limit of x squared minus 4 over x squared minus 5x plus 6 as x approaches 2. Okay? So could you please try answering this for 1 minute? And then raise your hand if you'd like to answer. Any volunteer po?
Sir, ano po? 0 over 0.
Okay. 0 over 0. Therefore, it is indeterminate. Okay, isa-isahin natin ha. X squared minus 4 would fall under difference of squares. If that is the case, could you please give me the factors of x squared minus 4? It becomes
Sir, x
X plus 2, X minus 2.
x plus 2, x minus 2. And ito po bang trinomial natin? Factorable po ba siya?
Yes.
What will be the factors?
X minus 3, X plus 2.
X minus 3, x plus 2. Are you sure?
X minus 2 po.
X minus 2. It must be x minus 2. Okay, why x minus 2? Because this is positive 6, but this is negative 5. And since negative 3 plus negative 2 is negative 5, and negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6, therefore, this will satisfy this equation. Cancel out x minus 2. Therefore, our working equation now would be the limit of x plus 2 all over x minus 3, wherein x is approaching 2. Substitute 2, it becomes 2 plus 2 over 2 minus 3. We have 4 over negative 1. The answer is negative 4. Is this clear?
Opo.
Okay. So, yun po yung combination na meron tayo. Okay. So, sige, screenshot nyo muna bago ko burahin, bago tayo punta dun sa isa pa na method. Okay? Burahin ko na. Could you please try answering this one? Okay. That is the question po. Pakitry po. The limit of 1 over 2 plus x minus 1/2 all over x as x approaches 0. That is the question. Please try.
Sir, 0/0.
Indeterminate.
If it is 0/0, could you please try answering it? Again, it is indeterminate, then look for another solution. Sige nga po, pakitry. Okay. Another 30 seconds po. May nakakuha na po ba ng answer? You can raise your hand po. Okay po, any volunteer po or kung sino man po ang nag-try mag-solve would like to answer? Yes, Mr. Agustin.
Sir, kukuhanin po yung ang common denominator po ng dalawang nasa taas po. Kaya po magiging 2 quantity plus x.
Okay, therefore this becomes 2 times 2 plus x, wherein we'll
Sir,
be having 2 times the LCD divided by this one, cancel out 2 plus x, matitira si 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Okay. Next one, the LCD divided by 2, matitira is 2 plus x. Therefore, minus, multiply natin sa 1, that is 2 plus x all over x. In this case, we need to simplify. We'll be having 2 minus 2 minus x all over 2 times 2 is 4 plus 2x all over x. Okay, so simplify further. 2 minus 2 cancel out. Therefore, matitira sa taas is negative x over 4 plus 2x all over x. So, ito yung natira sa atin. So, yes po. Ay, si Sir Jehan. Okay, so if we have this given, this is negative x over 4 plus 2x. This is all over x. Therefore, pwede natin siyang gawing x over 1. So kung gusto natin na mawala yung denominator natin, we put on multiplication sign and then get the reciprocal. That is 1 over x. Cancel out x, multiply negative times 1. That is negative 1 over 4 plus 2x. And in this case, pwede na po nating ilagay dito yung limit natin. So x approaches 0. This is negative 1 over 4 plus 2 times 0. 2 times 0 is 0. And this is negative 1 over 4. And that is the answer. Na ano po? Ay, kay Jehan na lang po. Magkasama naman po kami sa bahay. Magkapatid po kami. Opo. Sa susunod po. Sige po. Okay, na-gets po ba? Is this clear po? Is the discussion clear? Okay, ganun lang yung gagawin natin. Ang tawag naman po dito is algebraic manipulation, wherein if you're using algebraic manipulation, all you have to do is to get the LCD and then simplify. So, always remember na pag merong algebraic manipulation nakasama, ang gagawin mo ay tatanggalin mo yung denominator. Kung gusto mo tanggalin yung denominator, get the reciprocal and then multiply. Ganun lang po siya, ha? Tulad ng ginawa natin dito, si x, ginawa nating x over 1 para kapag multiplication na, the reciprocal is 1 over x. Ganun po yung mangyayari. Okay? So, I hope that this is clear. Okay. So, let's try another naman po. Could you please try this one po? The limit of 1 over x plus 1 minus 1 over x minus 2 all over x as x approaches 0. Sige nga po, pakitry na answer. Yes po. Kanino po? Kay Sir Yarty. Okay, 1 minute po para ma-evaluate ng mabuti. Okay, let's try answering. Would like to answer? Would like to answer po this one? Any volunteer? Please raise your hand po. Any volunteer? Any volunteer po? Sige nga po, please raise your hand po sa gusto pong mag-volunteer. Would like to volunteer po? Yes. Sino pong gusto mag-volunteer natin? Okay, let's try na po. Okay, for the numerator, what will be the LCD po? What is the LCD? What is the LCD for this one? Hello po, what is the LCD? What is the LCD for this one? Anyone? Anyone po, what is the LCD?
Sir, try po. X squared minus x minus 2 po. Ay, ito pala.
LCD.
Ayan.
What will be the LCD for this one? Ano yung dapat na two factors na nandito sa ilalim?
Sir, yung nasa baba po, yung x plus 1 po, saka x plus 2. Hindi ko
Bakit
po
plus
sure.
2?
Ay,
Bakit naging x plus
ay,
2?
negative po pala. Negative po.
Okay, the LCD must be x plus 1 times x minus 2. Therefore, this one divided by x plus 1, matitira x minus 2. X minus 2 times 1 is x minus 2. And then, maglagay ka na ng negative doon. And then, this one divided by this one, matitira sa atin is x plus 1 times 1. Therefore, that becomes x plus 1 all over x. And we'll be having x minus 2 minus x minus 1. Therefore, that is x minus 2 minus x minus 1 all over, factor muna natin to, x plus 1, x minus 2 all over x. What can we say about this one? Cancel out x, and then we'll be having negative 2 minus 1. Negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3 over x plus 1 times x minus 2 all over x, wherein this x could be written as x over 1. Write down here negative 3 over the denominator, and then multiply that to the reciprocal of the denominator, that is 1 over x. Okay? So, what happens now? Ano na po mangyayari? It becomes negative 3 over x times x plus 1 times x minus 2. Okay? Therefore, this is negative 3 over. Could you please multiply x plus 1 times x minus 2? Paki-multiply nga itong nasa ibaba. What will be the resulting equation? Paki-multiply nga po.
X squared minus X minus 2 po.
Magiging,
Sir, X
pakimultiply
squared,
na po yung tatlo. Ito muna yung unahin, tapos saka lang magmultiply ng x. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
X squared minus X minus 2 po.
Okay. X squared minus x minus 2. And then multiply here x. Since may sobra na x tayo doon. Okay. So this becomes negative 3 over x cubed minus x squared minus 2x. Simplifying this one, since x is approaching 0, pag nilagay mo si 0 dyan, this is negative 3 over 0 minus 0 minus 0. Therefore, what is a number divided by 0?
Undefined po.
Undefined. Therefore, the limit does not exist. Is this clear? Again, if it is, it becomes negative 3 over 0. The limit does not exist. Okay, let's have another. Okay, so paki-screenshot na po, tapos buburahin ko na para sa iba pang example. Okay, there is another method in which magagamit mo lang siya if there is a specific term given. Okay, so just like this example, papakita ko sa inyo kung ano yon. So, example, if we have here the limit of square root of x minus 2 all over x minus 4 as x approaches 4. Okay. Actually, there are two ways in which you could solve this one. The first one, yung pag-aaralan natin na ngayon na method, is by conjugate multiplication. Okay, ano po ba ibig sabihin ng conjugate? Pag sinabi natin conjugate, imumultiply natin sa kanya kabaligtaran niya. And if we are looking for a conjugate, remember that choose the one with a root sign para yun yung ika-cancel out natin. Okay, tatandaan ha. If we are looking for a conjugate, choose the one with the root sign kasi yun yung kailangan nating mag-cancel out. And in this case, pag sinubstitute kasi natin si 4 dito, look at this. Pag sinubstitute natin si 4 dito, square root of 4 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. 4 minus 4 is 0. It becomes indeterminate. Pwede natin siyang magamit kung medyo malawak yung pag-iisip mo or kung medyo malalim yung understanding mo regarding factoring, madali mo siyang masosolve kung ifa-factor mo siya. But then, kung hindi mo siya kayang i-factor out, it is okay since there is a method and that method is through conjugate multiplication. In this case, kukuhanin natin yung conjugate. At pagkuha ng conjugate, kukuhanin natin yung may root sign. Therefore, yung numerator yung conjugate natin. O, sulat natin ulit square root of 2, square root of x rather. This is square root of x minus 2 over x minus 4. Since this is conjugate multiplication, magmumultiply tayo ng conjugate niya. At ang conjugate niya po is yung kabaligtaran ng numerator, and that is square root of x. If this is negative 2, our conjugate would be plus 2. Kung nag-multiply ka sa taas, sa numerator, kailangan mag-multiply ka din sa baba. And that becomes square root of x plus 2. Okay, multiply na natin. Square root of x times square root of x, it becomes, what is square root of x times square root of x? What happens?
So, magiging x na lang po.
Magiging x na lang. Okay, magiging x na lang po. Pasensya na may tumatawag. Okay, so in this case, it becomes x. Since they both have the same term, magkaiba lang ng sign, magka-cancel ngayon yung middle term natin. Pag nag-cancel yung middle term, wala na tayong gitna. Ang mangyayari na lang, multiply yung first and multiply yung last. So pag pinag-multiply natin, negative 2 times positive 2 is tumatawag, sorry po. Hello, ate. Yes, ate.
Next month daw baka antay mo mag
Okay, so let's continue. So ganun lang po yung ginagawa natin if there is a conjugate. So mumultiply tayo. Pag may conjugate, ang tatandaan mo lang, imumultiply mo yung first term, imumultiply mo yung last term. Square root of x times square root of x is just x. Negative 2 times positive 2 is negative 4. Over, dito sa baba na hindi mo ginalaw na conjugate, as is lang. Sulat mo lang siya. So it becomes x minus 4 times square root of x plus 2. And look what will happen. It will cancel out x minus 4. And then, ang matitira sa atin is square root of x plus 2. And in that case, pwede na natin ilagay si 4 na limit. So this becomes 1 over square root of x plus 2. Wherein, x is equal to 1 over square root of 4 plus 2. And what is square root of 4, guys?
2 po.
2. Therefore, that is 1 over 2 plus 2. And 1 over 2 plus 2 is 1/4. And that is the final answer. Is this clear? Clear po ba? Yung conjugate multiplication. Okay, let's have another example para mas magets mo siya. Again, if there is a root, tatandaan mo, if there is a square root, hindi pala root, specific tayo sa conjugate multiplication when it comes to limit. If there is a square root, remember to use, pwede mong gamitin si conjugate multiplication, try mo din si factoring. Okay. So, ituro ko din sa inyo yung factoring. Pero dito sa pagsasagot natin, puro conjugate multiplication muna yung gamitin nyo. Pero ituturo ko sa inyo yung factoring para if in case pagdating ng college, sinabi ka na use factoring, factoring yung gagamitin mo. Okay, look at this, guys. Look at this. Kung hindi mo alam mag-conjugate multiplication, ganito po yung pagsosolve niya kung gusto mo siyang masolve using factoring. Okay, ganito. If in case po na isosolve mo siya using factoring, so sulat mo siya ulit. Yung taas, wag na natin kuhanin yung factor niyan. That is square root of x minus 2. Dito po tayo sa baba. Actually, dito ko natutunan na lahat pala ng terms pwedeng magkaroon ng factor. Hindi porket x lang ay wala siyang factor. Okay, bakit? Tingnan nyo po. Yung iba pag tinanong mo, what will be the factors of x? Sasabihin nila x and 1 kasi x times 1 is x. Parang sinabi, what will be the factors of 1? Factors of 1 would be 1 times 1. So yun yung sasabihin niya. What will be the factors of 2? Pwedeng sabihin niya sa'yo, 2 times 1. Okay, what will be the factors of kung anumang number yon? 3. 3 and 1. But, pag binigyan ka ng monomial na x, sasagot mo x and 1 yung factors niya. Pero actually, there are so many factors na meron si x na hindi na ituro sa inyo before. Na natutunan ko lang din siya dati nung nag-aaral ako na ay oo nga pala, pwede natin express si x in terms of another term. Yung term na yon will be having square root or radical. Okay, just like this one. Yung x, we could express x into what? Paano natin ma-express si x? It will be square root of x times square root of x. Those are the factors of x. Oh, bakit? Square root of x times square root of x is x. Right? Therefore, pwede pala tayong mag-factor ng linear. Ng linear lang. Pag sinabi nating linear, ganito yung equation niya. X minus 4, x plus 5, x minus 7. Okay, so pwede pala tayong mag-factor ng linear. So in this case, this becomes square root of x. Yung x minus 4, pwede natin siyang i-factor out ng square root of x plus 2 times square root of x minus 2. Parang ang ginagawa natin is difference of squares. Nagigets po ba na ito yung magiging factor nung x minus 4? Naintindihan kung bakit naging ganito? Yes or no? Okay. So, isa sa method natin yun O, tingnan nyo kung ano yung magiging end equation natin. Cancel out. Therefore, this becomes 1 over square root of x minus 2. Therefore, that is 1 over square root of x. That is 4. Square root of 4 minus 2. That pala ang na-cancel natin is yung minus. Oh, eto na lang. Lagay na lang natin minus 10. This must be plus. That becomes 1 over square root of 4 is 2 plus 2. Therefore, that is 1/4. And we will be arriving with the same answer. Okay, maliwanag po? Yung factoring?
Opo.
Okay, let's try another example para maano natin siya. Please try this one. The limit of square root of x minus 3 over x minus 9. as x approaches 9. Okay? Try. I'm giving you 1 minute. Okay? So, it becomes, ano yung i-multiply natin conjugate, guys? Para mas mabilis. Anong conjugate yung i-multiply natin? It becomes
Square
square root of
X po plus 3.
x plus 3 over square root of x plus 3. Okay, anong mangyayari? Multiply the first and the last term only. It becomes x minus
3.
Bakit 3? 3 times 3.
9 po pala.
9 po.
Over x minus 9 times square root of x plus 3. Cancel out x minus 9, cancel out x minus 9. That is 1 over square root of x plus 3. But what is x? 9. Therefore, it becomes 1 over square root of 9 plus 3. And what is square root of 9?
3 po.
3. That is 1 over 3 plus 3. What is 1 over 3 plus 3?
1 over 6 po.
1 over 6.
Okay, and in that case, the answer is 1 over 6. Okay, let's have another example. Last na to. Okay, let's have the last example for this one. What if we are given the limit of x squared minus 81 over square root of x minus 3, wherein it is x approaching 9. Okay, kapag nilagay mo dyan, magzi-0 over 0 siya. It is now a combination. Okay, combination na po siya. Combination ng ano? Factoring and conjugate. Okay lang ba? I-factor muna natin si x squared minus 81. What will be the factors of x squared minus 81? Difference of squares. Square root of x squared is x, square root of 81 is 9. Therefore, if that is the case, what would be the factors?
X plus 9 plus x minus 9 po.
X plus 9 times x minus 9 over square root of x minus 3. Saan naman natin siya i-multiply ngayon? Kasi na-factor na natin. Sa conjugate naman tayo. Okay guys, saan natin i-multiply? Where do we multiply this one?
Square root of x plus 3.
Square root of x plus 3 over square root of x plus 3. Okay, yung taas, hayaan lang natin siya na maging x plus 9 times x minus 9 times square root of x plus 3 over, okay, anong mangyayari pag binultiply natin itong dalawa na to na nasa denominator? Could you please give me the resulting equation?
X minus 9.
X minus 9. So what happens now? We cancel out x minus 9. Okay, therefore it becomes x plus 9 times square root of x plus 3. And we will now be able to substitute 9 into the equation. And this becomes 9 plus 9, which is 8. Square root of 9 is 3 plus 3, which is 6. Therefore, what is 8 times 6?
Sir,
48
18
po.
plus 9.
Ano po? 9 plus, ay sorry, it must be 9 plus 9 is 18. Kulang ng 1. Ano bang sinasabi ko doon? Okay, this is 18. So what is 18 times 6?
108 po.
108. And that is the correct answer. Okay, is this clear?
Yes po.
Okay, maliwanag na po yun. Stop ko lang dito. Mag-share screen lang ako. Papaliwanag ko lang sa inyo kung ano yung gagawin dun sa isang module. Kasi yung isang module will be direct substitution using your calculators. So para pag in-upload ko siya, alam niyo na agad yung gagawin. kasi sobrang direct substitution lang siya. Basic calculus, okay? No, okay. Okay. Discuss ko lang to in 2 minutes kung paano gagawin sa kanya. Kasi hindi naman na siya. Okay. So, limits of transcendental functions. Wherein, pag sinabi nating transcendental functions po, andyan yung sine, andyan yung cosine, andyan yung natural logarithm, andyan yung ln. So, ang gagawin nyo lang po dito sa limit na to is a number raised to a constant, a number raised to a variable. So, ang gagawin mo lang is use your scientific calculators to evaluate. So, input ka lang sa calculator mo, tapos titingnan mo lang, binigay naman ay value ni X, tapos binigay na din yung value ni Y. So, itatype mo na lang kung ano yung magiging values niya. Okay, yun lang po yung gagawin dyan. So, ito sabi dito, use calculator whenever necessary. So, pwede ka nang mag-calculator dyan. Lagay mo lang the limit of cosine of 0. So, tatry mo lang dyan. What will be the answer? Okay, so ganun lang po yung gagawin. Tapos, dun sa activity, ayan po, nakasulat naman dito. Actually, direct substitution lang po talaga siya. Ang mahirap lang po dyan yung mga graph na yan, pero wala naman po tinanong na graph. All you have to do is to fill out. If you fill out mo yung values nung hinahanap. So, ganun lang po. So, if you have question po for this one, pag in-upload ko, message lang po kayo. Pero yun lang po ang gagawin dyan. So, direct substitution lang siya. Bibigyan ka ng equation. Tas from equation na yun, isa-substitute mo yung mga values ni X para makuha mo yung value ng mismong function. Maliwanag po ba yun? So, ganun lang po. Okay? Ayan. So, ang tanong dyan, yung 1 to 10 lang. Tapos, direct substitution lang siya using your calculator. Okay. May questions po ba doon? Tanong po ba? Again, use your calculator or use your any electronic device na pwede mong magamit. Okay. So, I'll just upload it po. May iba pa po bang question?